Hey everyone, it's Gamer Studios here, and guys, today we got some exciting announcements for an upcoming small-scale Star Wars shooter game. Let's get right to it. Alrighty guys, so this information came from a Reddit user known as the Very Big Leaks, and he ended up giving some of this information from his uncle, and well, he ended up stating this information about the game, giving us 4 details, and not only that, there was also a bit more information about Inferno Squad, which we will cover later on in this video. So starting off with the first detail that this leaker gives us is that this game is going to be a comparison to Squadrons and will be featuring a small campaign and some AI modes. The AI modes basically being multiplayer and offline. Now, the fact that this game is going to be like Squadrons, obviously, yeah, it kind of makes sense why. I mean, like, this is a small-scale shooter game, and if we look at Rainbow Six Siege in terms of the scale-wise, even though it's a very big game, the concept of it's kind of like small, but there's a lot of content. So we could expect the same thing with this game. Now, the second detail that he gives us is that the setup is similar to Rainbow Six Siege. It's gone for a more grounded, realistic approach with a focus on team play using mostly CQB style maps. It will be the first, and it will be in first person. The third description that he gives us is that it will be set during the Galactic Civil War between Hoth and Endor, and the campaign will be bouncing between Inferno Squad and the Alliance's Special Forces. The fourth detail that he gives us is that the announcement and the release schedule will be following Squadron's example. Expect an announcement and trailers late spring, early summer, and a sword weight post announcement with launch expected autumn, early winter. Now, Squadrons was released on October 20th back in 2020, so we could expect the same approach with this, like he ends up stating, but from what it ends up stating, it's most likely going to be autumn, early winter, so we could have that same time period between October 20th and the normal big scale Star Wars games like Jedi Fallen Order and the Battlefront games on November 14th. So those are the 4 details about that the leaker gave us. Now, the next thing I'm going to go into is the information about the Inferno Squad. Alrighty, so first up, a little bit ago, not long ago, February 10th, Gina ended up posting a tweet and also responding by a Twitter account known as Crafter, who was asking about Iden Versio during the timing of The Mandalorian, and Gina ended up saying, "Wanna let them know," and then tagging Williams and Mitchie D, and they ended up going on to say this. Starting off with Mitchie, he ends up saying, during the timeline of The Mandalorian, Iden Versio is a former rebel, ex-Special Forces, a war hero, married, friends with Shriv, about to be a mother, and ready for more stories, which is really exciting to see that. Now, following up with Williams, he ends up stating, "Whether you're a Mandalorian or a Ranger, I can't think of anyone better to have in your corner than Iden Versio." Now, this is actually really interesting how this information just came out 2 days ago. Now, just 2 days ago, this information came out, and this was released on the same day the information from the Reddit poster ends up stating this information. Very Big Leaks, who ends up stating the 4 details that I gave you earlier, which is really interesting. Now, I'm really excited about this, there is one small concern, one disappointing thing about this. It's the fact that it seems like EA and Lucasfilm are kind of scared to do anything within the Clone Wars base in terms of campaign stories. Now, you could say Jedi Fallen Order has Clone Wars stuff in it. It's based off of the Clone Wars and all that stuff, which, yes and no, but it takes after the events of Revenge of the Sith and before the events of Solo, a Star Wars story. So honestly, I can highly disagree with that. And the fact that there were rumors about a Republic Commando reboot or a continuation by EA, honestly, this kind of seems like a missed opportunity to do a game featuring Republic Commandos with having a set theme within the Clone Wars. Like you could do the Separatists and the Republic for the multiplayer, but have the story based off of the Republic Commandos. Now, obviously, Republic Commando was a kind of big, big campaign. It wasn't really small and everything. There were really awesome maps. There was really great storytelling within it and new things that we got to see, but it didn't get really of a continuation, which really does suck. And I think that if this happens to be true, if the campaign is going to feature Inferno Squad and Alliance Special Forces within the campaign, it's kind of a missed opportunity. Now, the only way that I could see this game, now, if we do get any Clone Wars content within this, it would have to be within the multiplayer. That's the only way I could see it happening. But the fact that it's featuring Inferno Squad, I don't really see that happening. So anyway, guys, that is pretty much it. I'm actually really excited about this. The fact that this is going to be similar to Rainbow Six Siege is really awesome. I have played the game a little bit, and now I'm not a big fan of it, but now that this is coming out, I might have to start learning how to play it, so that way I'm prepared for this once it does end up coming out. So anyway, guys, let me know, what do you think about this game down in the comment section below, guys. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next week. Peace out.